What's going on, guys, and welcome to our hotel room in Toronto, where we're coming off of 2 complete game shutouts in a row against the Blue Jays and one of the best teams in the league, 50-27 Minnesota. And we're looking to continue to build on that despite the fact that our team is extremely subpar. We are currently sitting at 31-46, but again, we are absolutely dominating this season. We are 9-5 with a 2.0 ERA, under 1 WHIP, and 130 strikeouts in 112 innings. We're almost halfway through the season. We're coming up on the All-Star game coming up next month, and we're actually on pace to potentially get 20 wins this season and have over 200 strikeouts, and potentially at this point over 250 strikeouts. But we'll definitely see if we continue this trend. Again, we need the rest of our team to be able to pick us up to be able to get those wins, but again, it's up to us for those strikeouts, and honestly, we've been dominating lately. But again, we do have a couple pretty tough matchups as we're facing almost 500 Chicago, as well as more than likely Atlanta, who is 42-35 and currently, I believe, our division leader, although tied with Philadelphia. So it's going to be a really interesting matchup. Let's hope that we can actually take out the Cubs, because I need a little revenge myself. You guys know I'm a White Sox fan, which, please, I know, no sympathy, it's okay. I know we suck. But I need to get a little revenge on the team that I have despised since I was a kid. Now, obviously, we didn't have the best game against them last time we ended up facing them, but this time, we're at home. We're not in Chicago, so hopefully we're going to get some of those calls that we didn't get in that last game. And we're also facing a lineup that looks pretty cold. Brendan Donovan is the only one who's hot right now, and they got 3 guys that are cold, including a couple of their better hitters like Bellinger and Swanson. So, I'm hoping that that's going to put us in a really good situation to be able to pick up another big win and another multiple, maybe double-digit strikeout game. I know we're getting a little greedy with that because we've had a lot of them this season, but come on, man, the way that we've been pitching, I feel like it is definitely a possibility, and especially against a lineup that has 3 cold hitters, I think we might be okay. Although we have said that before and absolutely failed, so maybe I shouldn't, what's that saying, count my ducks before they hatch? I don't know who the hell says that anymore, but I just did. And there we go. 0-2 start on Lane Thomas. That is huge, and hopefully we can just strike him out here with the slurve. Down and out. Ooh, he gets a piece on that. That's fair. It's okay. Let's hit him up in it with the fastball. Why not? He won't expect it. Thankfully, we didn't throw that any more in because that would have hit him. And now maybe we can get him chasing on this one. That looks good. There we go. Strikeout number 1 of the game on batter number 1. Let's see if we can just do that for the next 26 hitters. Maybe not extremely likely, but hey, you know what? Never say never. And now we're facing the one hot hitter in their lineup. So let's just make sure that we get him out as... Hey, remember when I said hopefully we'll get some of those calls that we missed in the last game? Yeah, they just missed that one right there. But thankfully, we're going to be able to field our own position. And that is going to be out number 2, despite the fact that we got screwed out of one of those calls. But let's go. Now we got Bellinger. Let's see if we can get him out here. He is cold right now, so let's hope we can continue to keep him there as we just groove a fastball right there at the knees. Thankfully, he did not take that deep. And there we go. That's what we love to see. I don't know if I want to jam him up and in, but I'm going to give it a shot. Let's just make sure it's out of the zone. Okay, that's where we wanted it. Change that eye level just to be able to hit him with that changeup down and away. Okay, that was not down and away. That was down and in the dirt. So let's go with the split. Finish him right here. Good night. You're not going to swing at that? How about a little bit of a backdoor slurve? Get him out of here. Sit down, buddy. That's what you get for looking at those 2. Sit down. Sit down. That is 2 strikeouts in the first inning. And yeah, I'm feeling really good right now. I'd feel even better if our offense got some runs right away, but hey, we've seen how they've been doing this season, so I really should not expect it. Not at all. Let's just make sure that we keep this a 0-run game for them. As that's a strike this time? Okay, if you insist. There we go. Thankfully, that's foul. And honestly, we're going to get someone on the high heat. Why not him? Because he's the 4 hitter and he knows better than that. Split. Shut him down. At the very least, it's going to be a ground out. Wish we could have got a strikeout on that one, but hey, you know what? We'll take the out. Again, we want to make sure we get wins. Yes, I would love to have 250 strikeouts this season. Nice way to stop it. If he would have recovered just a little bit faster, that would not have been an issue. Yeah, sure, let that be a base hit. That's fine. But again, I would love to have 250 strikeouts, but realistically, I would rather have 20 wins. Again, potentially put us into Cy Young contention. That was literally just a strike. What are we doing? What are we doing, sir? You're better. Well, no, never mind. I should not say you're better than that, because the way you've been calling this first inning. Oh, please get there. Thank you. Dude, if we would have just thrown that just a little bit better. We just did not have a good release on it. And you can definitely tell in that rotation as well. I know it's only a video game, but they do a damn good job of showing those graphics and all that. Good night, Dansby. That is going to be a ground out, and thankfully it was only one more pitch to get out of that inning. No strikeouts that time, but hey, you know what? We'll keep it a 0-run game. Thankfully, the offense did not hear me say that because they would have thought that I was talking to them. And instead, they ended up getting a run for us. Despite the fact that we start 1-0, I'm feeling really good. Let's go. It's always nice to be able to get one of those runs early in the game. Thankfully, it happened in the first third. There it is. That's beautiful. He was not looking for the changeup. And let's hit him with that slurve. Sit down. Really? Okay. That's fine, too. We need to get that out just a little bit more. And we didn't, and that's what ends up happening when we don't. It's all right. Now we got Bush up. Bush is cold in the lineup right now, too. So maybe we can get that elusive third strikeout here. Man, only 2 strikeouts through 2 and, what, 2 1/3? We need to do better than that. Get him with the split. There it is. Now, he ain't going to chase that. Again, I said we're going to get someone with the high heat. Why not have it be Bush? Sit him down. That's what I'm talking about. And now we face the top of the order again. Let's see if we can get back-to-back now. Oh, that feels good now. Okay, now we're averaging 1 strikeout an inning. That is great to see. That is all we can ask for, especially if we end up having over 200 innings in the season. Being able to average at least 1 means that you had a pretty damn good season. Let's go 1-1 count. Uh-oh. Yeah, that did not look good. That was a really bad release on that one. Keep this one up a little bit. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Lane, you're expecting an up-and-in fastball because that's what I've been doing to you. Sit him. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's 2. Let's see if we can get the sombrero next time we face you. Oh, and let's see if we can get another run. Thank you, offense. Oh, man. They apparently heard that I wanted to get traded. So they're like, oh, you know what? He's our only hope. We can't have him get traded. As we just let him bloop one over there into shallow left center. Not great. He is the hot hitter in the lineup, though, so we shouldn't be extremely surprised. But now we have 0 outs with a guy on first and Bellinger up the bat. Yes, he is cold, but even if he's cold, he can still be a very dangerous hitter. Just need to make sure we keep this outside, and that is going to be a double play. Why didn't you just tag him? Brother, that would have been a double play if you tagged him. You ran right past him. Instead, you trusted your arm, and it failed you. Oh my gosh. What are you looking at? And what are you throwing, pitch? Come on, man. That is rough. That is not the spot you want. Slurve, though, finish him off. I'm getting redemption on that right now. I hate throwing back-to-back pitches, but... okay, that's fine. Fastball up. Oops. That's all right. Change up, down, and in. He ain't going to swing at that. And unfortunately, Bellinger is going to take 2. Son of a bitch. And that means that now we need to get the strikeout. So let's go with the slurve. Our best pitch. Screw you. Don't touch home plate. That was a bad pitch. That was a bad pitch. Oh my gosh. Here I am screwing up my good games. Can't believe we gave up a run to the Cubs again. I always know how to ruin my life. Alright, let's go split. Come on, at least we have a chance at another double play. And we also have a chance at another strikeout. Here it is. Dude, they're just too disciplined now. Who are these guys? It's not the Cubs that I know. Come on. Encarnacion, what are you going to swing at? Well, he swung at that one. Just unfortunate that he fouled it off. Now let's go slurve one more time. Make it good. Wow, he's just fouling everything off. What are his stats? What is his contact? Are you kidding? Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't leave that out. Change. Thank you. That's a double play ball. We need to get a new middle infield. Lindor is regressing, and whoever the hell we have at second base right now. Oh my lord, man! Don't even get me started on him. All right, Fry, you're gonna give me one more opportunity to strike someone out in this inning. All right, Fry, you're gonna get a ground out to second base. That was a bad inning. That was a really bad one. We need to really improve on that over the next 5. Wow! What happened to our offense? Oh my gosh, now I really don't give a damn if we end up just leaving it at 1 run. Oh, it's nice to have a cushion. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, now let's just go out there and let's be a little free with this. All right, now let's start paying attention to when we're throwing pitches. All right, because now if we go with a complete game, our ERA is unchanged. If not, and we don't go the full 9, then we are raising our ERA. And I was really hoping to get under 2 after these next 2 games. So, wow, that was bad. See, sometimes you just shouldn't say anything, you know? I got a little too cocky, and that's what happens. So always remember, no matter how good you are or how good you think you are, never think that you're out of the woods until you're actually out of them. You know what I mean? All right, Bush. That was Bush League. Get him out. There it is. Thank you. That wasn't a strike on that one, but that makes up for the one from the pitch before. So there we go. 5 strikeouts through 5 now. Feel a little better. That's a little consolation. But not getting that pitch is a little rough. But you know what would make me feel a lot better? Well, never mind, because we're not going to get it. I was going to say picking up the sombrero on Lane, but yeah, that's very unfortunate right there. So I do not envision us going more than probably 6 or 7 innings in this one. And in fact, if we keep giving up base hits like that, Coach might take us out this inning. But please don't. I would really like to be lined up for the win. I think 4 2/3 is enough for the win. I think that's what constitutes it, or something like that. I don't know. Either way, though, we're going to get out of 5, and I guess that's fine. We're just not looking too sharp. We started off the game great, it's just that we're not ending it well. I mean, 6 hits in 5 innings? That's rough. If our offense didn't score 9 already, we'd be in some serious trouble. I mean, a lot of our stats are going to be in serious trouble, like our WHIP, our ERA, but that win column is not going to be screwed over. So that's great. Let's see if we can pick up the strikeout here. Get him. Wow, he got wood on that. Are you kidding me? Well, thankfully he's only 26 speed, and Beatty ends up getting him over there at first. That's good. 1 quick out. Now let's see if we can do it to Encarnacion as well, who's actually been a really good hitter today. So we need to get lucky here as we're facing him. Wow, he's got 3 doubles and 6 RBIs in the last 5 games. That's rough. And speaking of rough, that ball just kind of bounced in. That was a really rough pitch. Let's go with the split one more time just to make up for it. Beautiful. That should have been strike 3 if we would have thrown that second one really well, but we didn't. And now that frisbee pushes it to 2-2, which means we're going to get him up and in. He's going to chase this time. He didn't chase this time. Let's split it up. There it is. All right. Well, maybe not a strikeout, but Beatty's getting some work over there at third. And that is always beautiful to see. And again, still that 7-run lead. We love to see that. All right, Fry. Thank you for just watching that slurve just frisbee into the zone. That looks good, too. Despite the fact that we threw that early, still worked out. There it is. No, I'm going to go fastball up and in again. Then we're going to go slurve one more time if this doesn't work out. But that ain't going to matter because we do end up getting the strikeout. We get through 6. And thankfully, we still got the lead. It's just unfortunate that we're having at least relative to the rest of our starts lately, a very piss-poor performance. But we can make up for that for with a couple more strikeouts here. But a ground out by Swanson ain't going to be too bad. And if we can work through 7 innings, man, I'm going to be happy. I didn't realize we're only at 88 pitches. I swear we were at like 60 through like 4. But the last innings haven't been going by quickly. Thankfully, we get the strike on that one to Gentry. Let's see if maybe we can pick up the strikeout on him. Thankfully, he hits that one foul, so we actually have a shot here. We actually have a shot. Someone's going to have to chase this. Oh, damn it. Oh, good play. But he does not recover in time. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, I know, that's a base hit. You don't have to tell me twice. I know what you guys are going to do. That's alright, we can get Bush out. Especially if he's going to take a pitch like that and just hit it foul. That should have been another home run by them. Alright, Bush. Time for you to swing through this split. Sitting down. At least that's a double play. At least that's a double play. Oh, hey! 3rd time's a charm. We actually get the double play this time. And we get through 7. This is going to be a really shitty stat line. Oh, maybe. I mean, Coach keeps throwing us out there, so, maybe he just wants us to improve on our strikeout total? I don't know. We might actually do that. Lane, time to strike out for the 3rd time today, buddy. Come on. You know, we need to be better. We just need to be better. That's all. Holy shit. How are you hitting these? Okay, we're going slurve one more time. This one's out of the zone. Good. Wow. Wow. Fastball up and in. We have no confidence in the pitch, but we're going to get some confidence. It's alright. Again, that changes his eye level. Let's go splits. That's it. Bro, we can't just get it past him anymore. We just can't get it past him. But at least it's a ground out. At least we're not giving up more base hits. Oh, Donovan was the one that we gave up the home run to. Of course, we grooved one into the guy who's actually hot in this little stretch. But, hey, that's not to say that he's immune from a strikeout, because we're going to try to get it right here with that split down and out. Finish. Let's go! That's exciting! Only because we haven't had a strikeout in a while. We don't even have, like, 1 per inning. But if we strike out Bellinger, that would mean that we would. 8 innings? That would be pretty damn cool. At least it would be nice. It would salvage this horrible day. Or was that call in the 1st inning? Got up that fastball, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, it's 1-2? Why did I think it was 2-1? Okay, well, let's go split down and out. Finish. You know what? This is ill-advised. Let's go fastball up and in. There it is. Gosh darn it. That's fine. That's fine. Backdoor slurve's going to end this here. I think it happened to him before, right? Yeah. Well, it did last time. Let's go with the changeup, though. This might be the out. At the very least, it's a ground out. At the very least, it's a line out. Okay, I don't think we're going to get the complete game here, but hell, you know what? Two runs through 8 innings, it could be a lot worse. And I can barely get excited about that. Again, 7 hits, 2 runs in 8 innings. That is not our best work. And our ERA creeps up. Oh no, that's our career ERA at 2.23. Our ERA still crept up because of the 2 runs through the 8 innings, but thankfully not as much as I thought it was going to. Again, that's, what, 2.11 ERA for the game? I don't know, something like that. My math might be off. But either way, our stats aren't going to be roughed up too much, but still, the 7 hits, that's a little rough. But thankfully, we can improve on that as we end up taking on Atlanta in Game 1 of that series. Now, we already have 10 wins, and we're about halfway through the season. I feel really good about that. Again, on pace for 20 wins, but again, we need to be extremely sharp for the rest of the season to be able to hit that goal. If we do that and have over 200 strikeouts, we might actually have a shot at being able to win the Cy Young yet again, especially at a 2.02 ERA. But again, we have a couple games to go through here. Let's hope that our team can actually pick it up, especially against the Cubs as they lose the game on Sunday. And then, oh no. Coach, unless you're here to tell me that you're shipping me off to a contender, I don't think I want to sit down here and talk to you. I mean, I know we had a rough game in the last one, but still. you got to be pretty happy with how we've been pitching. We're the only one on the team that's actually producing. You better be really happy, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, 0.92 ERA this month? Are you kidding me? And how many strikeouts? 47? Yeah, insane. We're looking really damn good, despite the fact that, again, that last game was a little bit of a step back. But at the same time, hey, you know what? We just got to keep it up. That's all. But let's go. Let's get into this game against Atlanta. Coach, thank you very much for wasting my time, as I didn't see if we lost the second game against Colorado. But judging by the fact that our 4, 5, and 6 hitters are all cold right now, I would believe that we did end up losing it. I mean, look at this lineup right now, man. Harris, Olsen, Lau, all hot. Olsen and Harris both in the 90s. Austin Riley is a 93 overall. Murphy's an 89 down there in the 8-hole. Like, it's a damn good lineup. But we've been able to take down damn good lineups in the past. Who says we can't do it again? Plus, we've actually had some pretty good success against Atlanta in the past. So, again, hey, we actually have a shot here. So let's go. He's got 97 career home runs. Congratulations, man. I know you're not a big home run hitter, so to see that end up being the case, hey, congratulations, man. He almost had number 99 right there. Thankfully, he just takes that one foul, and we have a shot at striking him out on the changeup down and away, but he's not going to swing at that one. Not when it's that far out of the zone. But will he do it on a split? Nope. He'll actually hit that one foul. We're going to elevate a fastball, just so we can change his eye level. Thankfully, we keep that one in the zone, too, which means that we're not facing a full count. Now let's get him with that split. There it is. Okay. If you insist. But he's going to look at that backdoor slurve, and we got ourselves strikeout number 1 of the game. But then again, we did the same thing in the last game, and look how that turned out. So we can't really, again, count ourselves out of the woods until we're there yet. We just don't want to give up another 7 hits, you know? But we would also like to keep it in the zone. So let's go with the fastball on that corner. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go fastball up and in. That way he'll see 2 fastballs in a row. And he's not going to expect, well, he'll probably expect the off speed. But he won't expect the backdoor slurve. There it is. Boom! That is 2 in a row, baby. And if he's going to give us that spot, you bet your ass we're going to continue to hit that. Let's go. We got a boss challenge. Of course, that doesn't surprise me. It's going to be Austin Riley. Let's see if we can get him out right here. Let's strike him out because I want to strike out the side, damn it. That would make me feel so much better after that weak performance in strikeouts in that last game. So let's get a little better. Come on. Get him on this slurve. That was a little too low. I don't think that ever reached the strike zone. Let's go change up down and out. That's not something we do often. And thankfully that is going to produce a ground ball. It's going to be a ground out. We fail the boss challenge, but at the same time, we get out of that inning with absolutely 0 damage. But now Matt Olson might be a completely different story. I know he's hot in the lineup right now. Thankfully that did not drift up closer to the thigh because that could have been absolutely smashed. Seen him do it before. One of the best home run hitters in the game right now, in my mind. But come on, 3-0 count though? Thank you. Oh my gosh. You grounded out on a 3-0 count? On a pitch that might have been ball 4? Olsen, you are a much better hitter than that, man. Oh, someone's just not patient at the plate right now. It's good for us though. You know what I mean? And we may almost end up walking him, but if we can still produce an out of that, oh man. We're gonna be cruising today. Let's go, Ozzy. That's gonna be a ground out to the center fielder. But that's not gonna be a ground out, that is just gonna be a base hit. Rough. But depending on who's up next, it's gonna be a Lau. God darn it. It's okay. Because that play right there might actually produce a double play. He got it. I thought he actually beat it by a step. But no, they give us the play right there. Okay, hold on. I want to see the replay one time just because I do not believe that he was actually out. Are you going to allow us to see it, or are you going to cut off before? Come on. Oh, I think he was safe. But if they're going to say that he was out, okay, we'll take it. Oh, and we'll actually take that outside fastball, too. I'd love to see that. Let's keep that up. Another great pitch. All right, Dom. Oh, no. Okay, I'm glad he didn't swing at that because that was not a good pitch. Neither was that, but that's still a strikeout. Can't believe we got the top of the zone like that again. But that is good for me. 3 strikeouts in the game. Feel really good right now. But then again, I felt great in that last game, even after 3 innings. So you guys didn't see that. I'm not even going to cut that out of the video. And of course, Murphy goes to 3-0. I also need to remember too that Murphy actually has a really good eye in this game. That is not where I flicked the joystick, but that's okay. It's our first walk in some time. We're going to be fine, though. Especially if we get a strike like that. We're down at the bottom of the order, man. Why are we like trying to be fancy? Just go out there and just zip it in the zone, man. Go at them. Challenge them. Face them. We're a better pitcher than they are a hitter. So let's prove it. As he actually kind of catches up to that one. It's okay, though. Blurb. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thank you. That is strikeout number 4 and out number 2 of the inning. Let's even get Harris on another strikeout. He's going to look at that fastball on the outside corner. He might actually have a good shot. He's going to swing at that circle change. And will he swing at that split down and away? He will not. But you remember what he struck out on last time? We're going to give it one more shot. We're not going to... I didn't think we were going to get that. I didn't think he was going to be swinging at that one in the dirt, but we'll take it. We just need to get some runs now. Unfortunately, we didn't. And now we're in the 4th inning, still tie game 0-0, as that one, thankfully, just gets fouled off. That looked like that could have actually been, again, over the fence, especially against a really great hitter like this, but thankfully that wasn't the case. And we have a chance to strike him out right here, as we do on the out corner. Let's go. Those calls that we weren't getting in the last couple games, we're finally getting now. So let's see if we can just keep that up. All right, Austin, what you got? Obviously a damn good eye because he doesn't swing at that one. Can we get this? Nope. That's okay. That's okay. Not a big deal. Guys, again, we'll get that strike right there. And now we got a 2-1 count. What we love to see. Can we get the 2-2? We sure do. That was a bad pitch, so we're going to get redemption. And we're going to strike him out right here. To the second baseman. Good enough. 2 outs in the 4th inning, and we're just cruising. Again, we got a hot hitter up right now, but thankfully, 2 outs, no one on base. Even if we have a mistake pitch here, we're still in this game. Very, very much so. So let's go. Just keep it outside. That was not outside. Don't look at me like that, Matt. What's your problem? Just for that, go back to the bench and sit down. Screw you, buddy. So long. Mid-4th, we got multiple strikeouts, and yeah, this is the game that I was hoping we were going to have against the Cubs. But the one thing that game had that this one doesn't is runs from the offense. You would think that they actually would have had a hard time against Steele, but nope, apparently not. Oh, that one actually went foul? I don't know why it looked like it was going to be fair, but that's okay. It's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, so we'll take that. That's what I'm talking about. Nice work, Ozzy. Thank you for that. All right, Brandon, let's go. Be out number 2 of the inning. It would be even nicer if we could actually get a pitch in the zone. Let that be it. Thank you. That was not in the zone, but at least he swung at it to make it a strike. Dot up that fastball. Just missed the zone. That was a little low, and especially since we missed our spot, I understand why that was not called a strike. I will be reasonable. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, oh, it's a beautiful thing. Damn, we didn't get the strikeout out of it, but still get the ground out to short. We'll take that. 2 outs in the 5th, and we're continuing now to face the bottom of the order. Number 7. Let's go. All right, Dom, what you got for me, buddy? Oh, that's rough. Come on. 2-0 count. Hey. Dude, I'm actually appreciating these 0-strike groundouts. Not gonna lie, as much as I'd like to have more strikeouts, we'll take that. We're getting out of these innings pretty quickly. I mean, only 1 hit through 5? Yeah, this is the pitcher that we've been previous to the game against the Cubs. So, hey, I'm very, very happy to see it. Let's go, Sean. Damn. Again, like I said before, He's got a really good eye. He has definitely looked at some pitches that were really close to the strike zone with the two strike count. So let's see if... No, you got a bad jump on that. Please tell me you're going to get there still. We do, and that's 1 out in the 6th. Whew, that could have been scary. Again, it looked like he took a little jab step the wrong way, and unfortunately that resulted in, or thankfully that still resulted in a pop-out, pardon me. Sorry, I'm thinking too much about what I want to do to this guy. And on an 0-2 count, yeah, he ain't going to swing at that. He may be the 9 hitter, but he ain't that bad. So let's go slurve one more time, get that redemption, and we don't get it. It's okay, though, because we're going to have a chance to get him with the changeup down and in. That's going to be the strikeout pitch. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, but now we got to face the top of the order again. Granted, it is with 2 outs now in the 6th. And with 8 strikeouts, too, I love it. We're not getting that corner anymore. Granted, that one is just barely out of the zone, but still. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Split? Okay. We're at a 1-2 count. And honestly, Harris, swing at this one up. Let's go. Through 6. 0 runs. What is it? Still only 1 hit? I love to see that. We got the heart of our order up. We better get some runs. Now we're just gonna have to, pardon me, keep this up for the last 3 innings. We're looking really good so far. It's just unfortunate that our offense is not. But we're gonna be okay, especially when Jared ends up swinging at things like that. Let's keep going down and out though. He'll swing at one eventually. Just not that one, unfortunately. So let's go fastball up and in. Finish him. Again, this team is just too damn good, man. These guys are too disciplined at the plate. Split will do it, though. We just didn't get it out of the zone enough. Change up one more time. That'll do it. Wow, we didn't get the outside this time. Can we do it with the slurve, though? That would be ideal. There we go. That's good enough. Never mind. Let's do it one more time. Screw it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Absolutely nothing. Strikeout number 1 of the inning. Let's go. That is double digits for the game yet again. Good to see that we're really recovering from that standpoint, too, after that game against the Cubs. And that is going to be a ground out to Lindor. Let's go. 2 outs in the 7th. And we're cooking. We're cooking. The way it stands right now, as long as we get Olsen out right here, then we're just going to be facing the bottom of their order pretty much for the rest of the game. I think we would end up having to face Harris, potentially. Yeah, because Olsen's the 4-hitter, but you know what? We've done some good work against him today. Who's to say that we're not going to again? Come on, you got enough time? Never mind, because Olsen just hustles down the line. So, never mind, that totally ruins my plan. I shouldn't have said anything until we knew for a fact that that was what was going to happen. And that's not good. It's okay, though. Sorry, we still got 2 outs. 2 outs. That's it. And it's fine. We're facing Lau, who is hot right now. That is, again, very unfortunate, but we're not in a horrible spot. Especially as he swings through that one. That could have been really rough. That's going to be bad, too. Thankfully, he was looking fastball. And now we can finish him with that circle change. No, he's going to swing at that. On a 1-2 count, I thought maybe. Split'll do it? Really? Go change up one more time. Oh, no. Oof, that one could have been, again, really, really bad. Backdoor slurve. It's worked a lot today. Just not going to work there. And our just absolutely almost immaculate game is now tainted by a 2-run double. Thankfully, we stay in, but again, the way that our offense is playing, rather, we're not going to get enough runs to be able to recover from that. I was hoping we were going to have our 11th win, but unfortunately, that was not in the cards. And where was that ground out before? And unfortunately, that is where he takes us out. And honestly, I don't blame him. We gave up 2 runs, and unfortunately, we only scored 1, which means we go to 10-6, despite the fact that we still had a pretty decent game. And unfortunately, we're not going to get above pace for 20 wins on the season. Still nice that we have a 2.05 ERA, and we're first in the NL in WAR at 4.4. So again, we might actually have a shot at the Cy Young again. But 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned and 1 walk. Not great. And 10 strikeouts is nice, but the rest of it, not so much. And it's crazy how just a couple little mistakes in a row like that really kind of dictate a game. We end up going down 1-2, and again, our record just keeps slipping. Well, I guess kind of ours too, because we're 10-6, but I just mean the whole team. Man, we are 17 games under 500, with really, again, no end of that in sight. Now, chances are, with our stats, we are going to be playing in the All-Star game, but it looks like our next start is going to be against the Dodgers. And then again, probably in the All-Star game. I doubt that they would put us against Arizona before the All-Star break, but again, you never know. Our coach isn't necessarily the smartest. But either way, we got the Dodgers coming up. We're 49-39. And then, of course, the All-Star game, which is going to be a lot of fun. It'll be nice to play with players that actually know how to hit. Either way, though, I'm really excited for this. And we've been playing really, really well this season. It's just really unfortunate that our offense hasn't picked us up. But as long as we go out there and keep trying to handle our business, we got a shot at a Cy Young. And even if we aren't going to make the playoffs, at least we're going to look pretty damn good as, obviously, a great starting pitcher. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.